Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
Well,
Off to a great start. First round, 2 matchups a day, as usual, sponsored here by Sagamore Spirit Rye. Thanks to them.
yay!
And let's get right to it because we have a lot of work to do today. This is
know.
matchup 1.
I keep forgetting that there's 2, so on to the nose.
That's nice. Some cherry, oak, vanilla.
Then I got apple.
There's something refreshing about that.
Yeah.
Glass 2.
Got a little bubble gum,
Yep, I agree.
little oak. They smell quite different.
Quite different.
Yeah.
Yeah. On to glass number 1 here.
Let's do this.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. A little honey in there, little oak. Ooh, here comes that cherry note that you were talking about on the nose.
Yeah. Ooh.
That nuttiness kind of, I feel like I'm the only one talking here, sorry. The nuttiness
I'm doing
kind
a lot
of,
thinking.
dissipated there on that second sip.
Yeah, maybe a touch of banana there as well. There's artificial candy notes coming, the cherry, banana. I'm really enjoying the finish on this right now because it's a lot of powdered sugar.
Yeah.
And I don't always get that on whiskeys. It's something I really like. This is one of those whiskeys that makes me happy that I have taken enough time and practiced enough to do a proper whiskey tasting.
Yeah.
That's really, really tasty whiskey. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, and I like that second sip a lot more than I liked the first sip for some of the reasons you just said. I mean, it is a flavorful sip.
Yeah, that's an appealing whiskey.
Yeah. Want to go on to glass number 2?
I do.
Okay. Oh, I like this one.
That's nice.
There's nice flavors. It's not super thick, but what's there is delicious.
Yeah, it's spicy, but not in an off-putting way.
Yeah.
It's a nice balance.
They're both lovely.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, they
you're
have a lot
choosing
in
between your kids here, or your cats.
That would be more accurate.
Yeah.
They both coat well. One
Yeah.
of them's a little more viscous, I would argue.
Yep, I'd agree.
They both have sweetness. They both have spice. They both have balance.
I realized that I was just sitting here talking and I hadn't been drinking, and I should probably get to the drinking.
Yeah, I have a decision here. I don't need to go any further. How are you feeling?
I don't know if I'm going to make the right decision.
There's no right or wrong.
No, I mean, sometimes there is.
That's true.
You guys will tell us.
Yeah, you will be judged.
I
one
will
way or
be
another.
judged harshly. Oh, shoot. Sometimes I wish we would just have you only get one. It's kind of like if I said, right, you only get one sip or something.
Well, you only get one glass. We can't refill this year because everything is sample glasses.
No, I know, but I thought I was good. Then I went back for another sip. Maybe next year we have to put only 3 sips, and you have to make your decision.
We should time limit it.
Yeah.
I'm ready if you are. 1, 2.
I just want one more second.
It's going to be a long tournament.
Okay. I think I'm going to regret this, but here we go.
There's no regrets. There's no regrets. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, I know. It's so unJulie-like, but when it came down to it, that viscosity,
Yeah.
it really sealed the deal on this one.
Super good is glass T. The logo glass was glass K as in knife.
K is a knife.
Okay, glass T is what we chose. What is it?
Okay, super good. Tea.
T as in teeth.
Ah. Ooh, it's the Old Forester Statesman. I love the Old Forester
How about
Statesman.
that? We haven't had an Old Forester product in the tournament. Last year we didn't have any.
No.
Year 1 you had a breakdown when you eliminated 1920.
Oh, yeah, right out of the gate.
And I
yeah.
think 1910 won it for you in year 1.
Oh, probably. That makes sense.
Dangerous bottle here, an Old Forester product moving forward.
I forgot that we put that in. That was actually a last-minute entry. I'm actually pleased that I liked this glass as much as I did because I'm actually not a fan of this bottle, but
Really?
apparently I am today.
What is it?
It is the 1792 Small Batch.
Oh, what an interesting matchup this was. 93-ish proof versus
Yeah.
95. This was a great one. If you have these 2 bottles, try it at home. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, and I said that I'm not a fan of 1792. I just never drink it. So maybe I should clarify that. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that I never pull it off the shelf. It's just one of those that kind of hang out down there. And
It's easy to forget about. Looks great on the shelf. You let it sit
easy
there.
to forget about, yeah. Wow, interesting matchup. So Old Forester Statesman on to round 2.
Second match coming right up.
And we're back for matchup 2.
I can't wait.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so excited, and I'm really hoping, because we seem to be stacking up some of the lower proof matchups.
I'm concerned.
I hope that, I know there's higher proof stuff coming. I really don't want a day of like 125 proofers all the way down the line.
Back to back.
I mean, you guys probably want a day like that because they're fun.
Oh yeah.
But they get a little sloppy. Glass number 1, let's go to the nose. What do you got over there?
I inhaled improperly and it smells proofier, but it could just because that I did that incorrectly.
Maybe it's just
My eyes are watering actually.
It's just hockey season, but I want to send you to the box for improper inhalation.
Totally.
3 minutes. It smells super duper dry oaky to me.
Dry oak. I will say, I'm gonna get some haters here, but I kind of miss Rise. We're only on day 3, and I'm already looking for that.
What about next year? Just 100% rye turn.
Nobody will watch. Oh wow, these are incredibly different. This isn't gonna sound great.
That's a caramel bomb.
Oh, and I was gonna say, I feel like I just walked into a department store, which I haven't done in probably 20 years. But it has a little bit of a lipsticky smell. So you know, like if you're wearing lipstick, like there is like a, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway.
That point didn't really go anywhere.
Nope. Totally.
There's a little bit.
This is why we can't do back to back 125 proofers.
Caramel, cowtails, a little bit of that candied vanilla there.
What?
Maybe even like a grape. Like a
grape. There is grape bubble gum in there.
Interesting. I want to drink these.
Matchup 2.
Dry oak, a little chocolate, a little peppermint. What do you think?
This could be the easiest matchup yet for me.
That means you don't like it.
The first sip was not my favorite. It's totally up your alley.
It's dry oak and bitter chocolate.
Yeah.
And I know you're not a bitter chocolate fan.
No.
I like a dark chocolate. She likes a milk chocolate, and that definitely could be showing up here. It doesn't remind me of a single whiskey I've ever had.
I'm interested to know what this one is.
Yeah, very curious. I think we need to cleanse our palates and move on to glass 2.
I think so. Well, I liked the nose on glass 2.
You liked the department store nose?
Yeah, it exuded.
That did it for you.
It exuded a lot of circus notes.
Circus notes?
It just felt like exciting, like a circus.
This
I don't
glass
know.
is bringing up a lot of things for you.
Oh no. This is going to be a tough matchup because I don't know if I like either of these. I'm a little.
I just got transported back to my childhood when I would replace the wood chips in the bottom of my hamster's cage.
Oh,
and there would
terrible.
inevitably the chip dust would you would smell it and taste it.
Oh boy.
It wasn't a very clean.
What if
kid.
one of these goes all the way to the final? Like it could, like all of a sudden, like.
You might like one of these on a different day.
I know. Wow.
You don't like either one of these, huh?
You know what's? After I took sip 1, I was like, oh, fantastic! I can just be like glass 2 and we're moving on. I don't know about this one.
We need to sip more.
Oh boy, I feel bad about saying this, but I don't think I like that one either.
I
I don't. What is on our shelf that
I couldn't tell you what. I'm clueless on either one of these.
I'm an emotional drinker, so if something strikes me a little bit funny, I don't think about how warm it is or spicy it is. Sometimes I just think about the flavors.
Get your "I'm an emotional drinker" T-shirt at thebourbonvan.com.
I think is that everybody? Really on day 3?
Should we? Okay, glass 2 again.
Actually, no. I'm gonna go to glass 1.
I'm gonna do whatever you do.
I think I'm gonna go to glass 1 just because.
Glass 2 should sit there and think about what it's done.
I think that I need a moment with that one.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Not particularly fond of the nose of this one either.
There is a bitterness on the back end that's not my favorite. It almost tastes like an overripe plum or something like that. Like there's something that I'm not 100% fond of, but I like everything up to that point. And even on the finish, there's some brown sugar hanging around. The finish does last. Coat's nice. Glass 1 has some things going for it.
I'm gonna do some quick A/B testing. This is a crapshoot for me.
I said some nice things about glass 1. I'm gonna say some nice things about glass 2 after this sip. I'm looking for the good stuff.
I think I know what I'm gonna do. Do you know what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
I do too.
Count it off.
1, 2, 3.
I told you I was going to say something nice about glass 2.
I don't. What is glass number 2? I feel
can't.
a little bit shocked.
I'm not going to hate on this glass all night. I think that there's some nice things there. But the mintiness is overpowering on that glass for me, and that's a turnoff. There is a nice milk chocolate there, but that's the only flavor that I'm getting that doesn't seem like it's coming out of left field. The strange thing is both of these, character-wise, strike me as off profile. Neither one of these reminds me of any distillery I've ever drank from.
I am a little bit stunned, actually.
Yeah.
I have like 0% idea what these are.
I'm still trying to find things on glass too. It does coat nice.
Yeah.
Very viscous. But it's not a Kentucky hug. I'm getting heartburn. Let's find out what this is. P as in Philip enjoys his bourbon. The logo glass is the letter U as in you guys like to watch us drink bourbon.
P as in Phil likes to drink his bourbon. Pinhook, Justin's House of Bourbon.
Really?
Yeah. I don't remember it tasting like that at all.
No.
You're going to be shocked by what the other glass is.
What is it?
U, right?
U is...
U as in...
Logo glass. Yep. I have no idea what this matchup was.
Woodinville Cask Strength. I know! This is so crazy!
Here's why this is really, really disturbing to me. Because I just connected the dots and I know what this is. Both of these are single barrels. I mean, it makes sense why we couldn't identify what in the heck we were drinking at all. The Woodinville is the big surprise here for me because...
I like Woodinville.
And I like this bottle. This honestly was one of my shortlisters as the year went along for Whiskey of the Year. I don't know what happened in this bottle or why it's not hitting my palate at all today. I even tried it before I bought it and I loved it so much. I've been raving about it to everybody. That's why we drink them blind. You just don't know.
This was a fun one because I had 0% idea what these were, which I wouldn't have now looking at what 2 glasses because these are not things that I usually drink.
No.
But Pinhook, moving forward. People love Pinhook, so I'm sure there's a couple of you that moved forward as well.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's going to be some people that are upset that we really didn't care for either one of these tonight. Strange because we've liked both in the past.
Yeah. It is how the cookie crumbles or the oak floats. No, that's not how that's not a thing people say.
Well, let us know which one of those phrases do you like better. I don't even know where to go with this. From wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers, I guess.
See you tomorrow.
Huh.
I don't know.